Have you seen the latest feature from Fresco? This is really great little tool we have here, which is Symmetry. So here you have layers, layer properties, and finally precision. So under precision, you're going to have Symmetry. Once you open that, you need to tick that little tick, and then you can see the guides. Let me just hide this one so you can see better what I mean. Let's create another layer. And here we can make the symmetry working. So you have so many different options. You have reflective and you have more, and they're working also on a rotational way. So let's have a look. And each of those symmetries can be adjusted and moved. So that's really handy. Let's try this reflective one where you have 6 elements. The good thing is you can use all different type of brushes, so you can go into your pixel persona, in your watercolors, and in your vector brushes. The only difference is when you use your pixel brushes, you can use the smudge tool. You cannot do that with your vector brushes. I believe you can still do that in your watercolor ones, so that's really handy. So let's go into pixel brushes. Let's choose black color so it's nice and visible. And here, so you see that one just kind of copies whatever is in here. So if, for example, I want to change slightly the look of that guide, I take move guides, and then that little dot here gives me option of turning it. So I can do it right to the angle or slightly out. And now if I just untick that move guides, it will be adding on at different angle. Here, if I just press that, I believe it just brings it back to the default here, that little arrow. And let's try different. So rotational, let's choose watercolor brush, any color. And that could have a really lovely effect as well. You can kind of blend things, you can use your smudge tool. I'm going to get another black brush. Let's go here into rotational, into square. So if I start drawing, now this little handy tool here, you can hold it, and I'm holding in a small circle, and then it kind of erases just a bit of this element of the path. If I hold it into the big circle, I can kind of delete it by bigger chunks. Hope you can see that. Let me just go back. So we're going to draw thing over here. And now if I hold it, I'm just selecting which element I want removed. So this is really handy when you want to make some sort of cutout techniques, or you don't want to necessarily use just your eraser. Here, as eraser works very much just to the area where this one, if I hold it, it will delete the whole kind of path, whole element. So this is handy to know. So it's a lovely little feature. I would definitely have a play with this one. I hope you enjoy that as well and finding about that. Let me know what you use it for. I think it's going to be great for surface pattern design or illustration, just another tool in our belt to use for Fresco. So I'm kind of warming up to Fresco, I have to say, with the ability of drawing with vector brushes. That gives me quite a lot of flexibility. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.